So guys, today a quick crypto market update. We'll go over my watch list and I'm telling you basically what I'm seeing right now and what I would add to my positions right now, or what I actually did add to my positions during the dip yesterday, and what I think is still a great entry right now. So if you look over my positions, right, let's start with Chainic. Chainic had a pretty nice dump yesterday, like I mean just like every coin. So I think this was a pretty nice entry, right? If we have this diagonal in this one, this could be now a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think Chainic is still a great entry right now. I also opened a long position, and I'm going to manage that with you in Discord, right? Same with Soul. If you look at Solana, right, this could also have been right this 1, 2 right now. I also opened a long position right here. But these are more like, yeah, low risk bets. If you look at the overall crypto market and the others, right, they have been going down pretty hard. And we did not take out these lows yet. So it could be that we see another flash out, we take out these lows, who knows? And of course, then probabilities increase that this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but then whether a double 1, 2, right? So overall, this would be more bullish. So now let's look at. I see so many comments like about veracity on X. It's crazy. I don't even know why people are still bullish on this coin. I was on this coin like early. Well, okay, what is early, man? Not really early. Like somewhere here. I made a little bit of money here. I'm doing this move to the upside, but man, veracity looks bad. Get the fuck out of here. We are basically at cycle lows. Like we were at cycle lows right here. This is not a coin you want to hold. Dump it. Yes, if you are in loss, then take it to loss and move it somewhere else. That's what I would do. Of course, nothing is financial advice. You all know it, right? So also Miggles had a crazy one again, right? If you look at Mr. Miggles, moved in a single week, it moves 230%, which is crazy. And it didn't actually came down that much, right? The Miggles has been staying strong, man. Still, remaining this pump we had. I mean, looking strong, looking really strong. Also, if you look at Fork had been down crazy. But we enter now this range, like, and this could be some nice support, what we are seeing also right now, right? This order block, we reject it here, and right now we have a green week. So if you are interested in Fork, I think this is a great entry. Like LFJ, Trader Joe, I don't see a reason why you would be in that right now, right? I know it is the leading DEX on AVAX, but it simply has underperformed AVAX. Right? I think Trader Joe will have its crazy run once there's really more traction going on the AVAX chain, especially when the AVAX hype comes into play and retail comes in, right? But I think right now, I don't see a reason. I don't really see a reason. I mean, okay, Meta Index is simply like, yeah, what the sales is an index of Beam and AVAX and all this other shit together, but it's basically so much down because of Beam. Beam has been, yeah, not great at a performer right now. If we look at some other relay coins, TokenFi, we have your support, but it's not looking good on the Bitcoin pair. If you look at Clearpool, I told you in my latest update, right, that I was looking at this target box. We did not hit it, so I didn't add to my positions. I'm still waiting for this. If it doesn't happen, then I'm simply missing out. It's that simple. Like, of course, the zoologenic Britain might be interesting, but I'm not really interested in that, right? I mean, it has been performing quite nicely, holding up also nice, but I'm more interested in Claypool at the moment. And I mean, if you look at Credit Coin had also a crazy one and holding up pretty nice actually, right? And of course, yeah, the king of RWA, Mantra, basically didn't get a hit, right? Right, everything was going down, this didn't give a fuck at all. And it's staying at all-time highs. Mantra is so fucking strong. So AI coins did take a hit. If we look at Condax actually stayed strong. And Condax is sitting here at major support level. So Condax is for me like a mid-risk level perfect play, really. If you're looking for a mid-risk AI coin, I would say Condax. It is. Condax is strong, really. You can come down lower, of course, but I think overall this is a great DCAing opportunity right now. Like Nuclei also had its hype phase, but this is a simply bit messy impulse to the upside. I think there's much greater plays than Nuclei at the moment, so I would not actually add up Nuclei. Same as Layer AI not looking good. Of course, like the humans token, Herd was one of the strongest outperformers, and it's staying here, right? It's staying here. It didn't even go down. It's simply up, range, up, range, up, range. Like it's staying strong, really, really strong. So I see this really outperform further once the rotation in capital happens. Something like Carbon Browser would not look into this actually. GameSwift also looking weak. AI Tech especially, man. Look at AI Tech. It made a new low. AI Tech not looking that great. We will have to see where it goes simply. Overfan also on the verge of death, really. If we lose this, then where is our next support level? Maybe this year, right? This could be a support level. But Overfan, AI Tech, GameSwift, Layer AI, I would leave the fingers of this. One thing I actually added up is Neuron, because Neuron was actually always a coin I wanted to have exposure to, because they had the AI Arena, so they had the integration of gaming and AI, which I think is the best combo going into this alt season. Because yes, AI is in hype. I mean, this coin did not go up because it was a gaming coin, right? Gaming went down. It only went up because it wasn't an icon, and that is also the reason it went hard this fast, because it wasn't an icon, and also simply because, yeah, it went up. It went up this much, so it had to cool down. It's simply that. I think the project is great. I want to have the exposure in those hybrids of gaming and AI. And Nuclei sitting right now at around $10 million market cap, I think is a great play. I think Nuclei can really surprise us a lot in the future. Of course, you can go down a little bit further, right? But this whole area is basically support zone. And this red line I've drawn here is already my support zone where we already bounced, and I added up here. So now as you see that, I will DCA on the way to the downside. Right? The further we go, the further I buy. Ortsec, wouldn't look into it, looking very weak. I mean, Dalysium. Dalysium is something interesting. I mean, I'm already out fully of my position because I entered here, rolled this up, sold, and I was waiting for a re-entry, but this coin is not looking good. I'm honest with you. I mean, what does it mean it's not looking good? It's holding its market cap. It's still performing like quite okay, quite well, honestly. But while every AI coin went up, this coin did nothing, right? We had this crazy AI agent hype, and this coin did nothing. So there is not really a reason for me to get into this coin. Of course, we have here some nice support level. As you can see, it's holding at these levels right now. But I'm then more interested in things like Swarm Network. For example, yesterday I made a video about Swarm Network. I heard exactly how to buy one. So watch that. Already got 1,000 tokens right here because it was day one. You are still in day two, so it's very early. I would advise you to get into that, really. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think Swarm Network has something great to come up and a great way to make passive income. Just look into it. I dropped a video yesterday, check it out. So if we then go into the more interesting AI plays, I think Parlay AI is great. Parlay AI is great entry right now, I think, really. If you look from here to the autumn highs, it still has about a here 3.5x, which I think for this high cap, I mean, this is $200 million market cap project. It's absolutely phenomenal, really great. Of course, this FUD wick here this was actually the best buying opportunity you can get. It was easy 10x from the lows until the top. But yeah, we won't get that again unless we see any major news happen. But I think this whole area here is great buying opportunity, honestly. Same with OXO. OXO has been really, really strong, right, in the first half of this market. Then when Bitcoin went sideways and the Bitcoin dominance went up, just like any altcoin, it went down really, really hard. But now in the AI hype phase, it also had a really, really nice one, taking out almost all-time highs. And right now, we saw a really nice cool off. So I think this is great, great, great DCA opportunities right here. We are also seeing this dip being bought up a little bit. So great to see that. If you look at LimeWire, I think LimeWire could be a sleeper. I think LimeWire will have its phase where it's having this next leg to the upside, but I am not betting on that right now. I think there are much safer and greater plays, for example, Parallel AI and OXO in the market right now. If we look at GC Protocol, would not look at that, making new lows. Render, I think, is also a great DCA opportunities. If you are looking at a completely new render position because you don't have one yet, I'm personally not interested in render right now simply because I don't have a position right now. But I think this is actually good levels to DCA if you want a position into render, right? From the top, it's about 2.5x. Looking great, actually. Strong coin also on a Bitcoin pair, looking very good. And same for Tau, actually. Like, I was looking for Tau at this target box. We did not hit it yet. Maybe we will hit it. If we hit it, I'm interesting. If we don't hit it and miss it out, then I will simply miss out, right? I mean, we missed it by a hair, really. And we came into this purple support box, which I've drawn out, but I really wanted to see it go into this target box of the Fibonacci's levels. And that would be great to see. If we see it, then I'm in. If not, then not. It's that simple. WACME Games, actually making new lows every day. Not looking good, but we are right now at support level. So if you want to buy WACME Games, because I think in the gaming one this will definitely do great, then yeah, now is a chance. Because if we don't do it right here, then where will you actually do it, right? Either you buy it here, or you buy the breakout, right? But if you buy the breakout, you're basically missing out on 7x or something, right? Yeah, 5x. So I think that's a great risk to reward if you like more risk, because on its Bitcoin pair, it's actually not looking that great. So Katana Inu had also its great phase, but looking weak right now. Yes, we are major support, but on the Bitcoin pair, this is looking not that great. Same with Playable Games. We lost the support, right? We lost this major support. So the next level would be this white box for me. I hope we don't get there, but I am prepared for it to go there. Right? What do we have here? Like, we have seen a crazy pump yesterday on Ether Games. I don't know why that happened, right? But I'm also not interested in it. Ether Games is simply a dead project. Wouldn't touch that. That absolutely dead, right? If you look at games for a living, this is also kind of had a crazy one in the first half of this gaming hype phase we saw in 2023. So this was crazy in hype, and it's basically coming all the way down where it came from, right? I think once we see a gaming hype, this definitely can do well again. But I would actually look at more projects that are a little bit more talked of, right? Because no one talks about games for a living, and crypto is all about hype, right? And I think, like Domi sitting at this trend line, so this could be a nice CTA level, right? Neuwis actually breaking the support to the downside, which is not looking good, right? Decimated, sitting right now at this major support level. We broke this support level, so we have now two resistance levels above us, right? We need to break this resistance level again, and then we need to break this resistance level. But again, these low caps, these are all below $1 million market cap. So there's a very, very, very risky place. Would not even allocate more than 1% of your whole portfolio into those. Century actually is a great play. Century is a great play right now at this moment and time. Right? This price is pretty actually nice. This coin is crazy strong and it performed really, really good. Like we can see from the lows here, it did a 100% move and it's a $200 million market cap, right? But it has this crazy volatility. If you look at the daily chart, like it's having this crazy sell-offs right here of 40% like regularly. But these dips are always getting bought up right away. So I think this is actually a great buying opportunity, especially if we can get more to the bottom of this range. Quite I think actually everywhere between this range is nice DCA levels for Century, definitely. If we look at Beam, yeah, Beam has been looking weak. Beam has really been looking weak, especially on a Bitcoin pair. Right? On a Bitcoin pair, it is not looking good. But I think there is bright future coming up for Beam, right? Maybe this this huge sell-off is coming simply from the Beam nodes, that people are taking profits. But yeah, I think this range again is good DCA level, right? This range. Xverse, yeah, we need to hold this as where we are going down. Shrapnel, dead project, don't touch it. What do you have? Altua, not cover, Altua I've actually added, right? I've added Altua during this dip, but most of my capital is in a limit order sitting right here at the top. I'm still looking to take out these two wick lows, right? Wick below it, then go up. That's my plan for Altua. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. That's why I already added up during this dip. Widerworld could be a great play, actually. We are same with like Rugby Games. It's basically the same with Rugby Games. Great moves to the upside and all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. We are playing this huge range. And we are right now approaching like range lows, range mid levels. So that's actually a great level. Hitting a 618, bouncing here. So I think if you're interested in Widerworld, I think Widerworld will be a great play. This is interesting. Carrot, great project, but simply horrible tokenomics, right? Tokenomics not looking good. Large vesting coming up. I wouldn't touch this in this cycle. I'm telling you that. The project is great, no doubt about it. Right? The game is looking super good. It has AI and gaming in the same, like in narrative, just like Neuron, but tokenomics are bad. I think this is a play for the next cycle, actually. Like, would not touch it this cycle. If you look at Super, great DCA levels, great. I bought a little bit more, right? We came here down, I added here, and now we are getting there again. So this is great levels to DCA. I'm a huge believer that Superverse will be huge once gaming comes back. We have seen in the first gaming the hype this did over 20x, and it sustains those levels, right? It's not getting like this huge pump and dump. It stays there, right? This is simply a range. This is a great entry. Same with Ronin. Ronin still holding the lows, right? I've made some, I think those scenarios are better made for another time. But I think once gaming comes back, this is the leading chain, which has always been the leading chain on gaming. So Ronin definitely good to A levels. And same with Prime. We have seen Prime like bought back right away. We are already seeing like this hammer candle here on Echelon Prime, which is very bullish. Also here this, if we close this, we have a bullish engulfing candle here on the daily chart. I think Prime is looking like really prime. Prime chart looking strong, really looking strong. But same with AVAX. I think AVAX is at great DCA levels around the 50 to 618. And this support is coming up right here as well. So I think that's great for AVAX. And yeah, ChainGPT also looking at great, like we are testing this yellow support level again. So that's great DCA levels. And else, what I'm actually looking at is GPU. GPU had been tanking hard because, yeah, what's happened with Nvidia, right? But this trend line has been respected perfectly. Bounced here perfectly, already up 30% or 30, wait, yeah, we're now up 38%, so 40% from this trend line. Very, very strong reaction. Like anyone who's saying this coin is dead, is not dead. Like once gaming comes back, this will be the outperformer just like it's always been. It has always been outperforming once gaming arrives. Like here, 330%. If you go here again, like this will always be like 206. This will be an outperformer once gaming comes back. I have my allocation into Node AI. I'm telling you that. I think they are great plays right now. Also, if we look at Lingo, right? I talked about it. Lingo actually did not take a hit at all, but that's like almost for every RWA coin. RWA coins didn't really take a hit from this. But I think like those mid levels here are great to stack up some Lingo, right? Slayer Nakamoto Games. Yeah, rejected nicely off of this resistance and support level, right? This white box here coming all the way down. But I think we can go to the side box where I added some Metacade, right? As we came down to this target box I talked about. We are getting rejected here right now at the target box, so Metacade definitely a great play in my opinion. If you look at Xborg, we are right now again at the lower levels, so that's also interesting to me for Xborg. So that's for the update. If you want any specific coins being analyzed, then write me down in the comments or in the Discord chat where I will be also now more often being live, because actually we smashed a live trade on Discord channel, right? You could have been there, could have profited, so don't miss that next one. And with that, bye bye.